Oh, wow. Good evening. I hope you can see me okay. I think everything's working. Well, welcome to tonight's show, and thank you for joining us. I haven't got a guest tonight. However, I've got one lined up for the next program. A guy called Alan Fish, who some of you will know, and a lot of you should have heard of him. But I'll explain more towards the end of the show. The other thing to mention tonight, I think, is basically what's on tonight. I've put together some video slideshows, and the first one is going to be a combination of photographs from three different people. The reason being is a lot of people put photographs on the website or in the photo gallery with only a few folders in the folder, a few photographs in the folder. So not enough to make a decent video slideshow. So what I've done tonight is I've put three people together who all have photographs about the Alexandra Secondary Modern School, round about the same period as well, 61, 63 period. So the people are Peter Curry, Jane Strange and Maureen Paxton, who said actually she was in class 2A3, 3A1 and 4A and then 5A. So those that know Alexandra Secondary Modern will probably know the class structure. Okay, so we'll just get cracking and do that. I'm not sure how many people are going to be watching tonight because I didn't put out any publicity. I've been rather tied up. Anyway, so we'll go on with the Alexandra Secondary Modern. Hopefully that brought back some memories to a lot of people. The yeah, that idea of joining albums together, I'll probably do that more often because there's quite a few people who only put one or two photographs up. So it'd be nice to get them all together under a theme of some sort. Um, yeah, the other thing I was going to say, oh, I've forgotten it. Never mind. It's an age thing. Next up is Tony Wheeler's photographs. Now, this came about because I saw Dee Hinton's video of St. John's back in 64, 65, promotional video that she put up, which triggered my memory to think that, yes, I've got some photographs of St. John's before they were built, as they were building it, and before it was actually opened. And Tony Wheeler is the son of Hugh Wheeler, who was the first headmaster at St. John's. And the interesting thing about this one is you can actually, at the end of the video, you'll see the headmaster's house. And it's a fascinating building because it's really futuristic. Well, in the 60s, early 60s, it was very futuristic. And I hope they kept it and didn't demolish it. Perhaps anybody who's visited Singapore since will be able to update me on whether it's still there or not, or if it's in use. Yeah, what was I going to say? Yeah, he was a headmaster of Alexandra Grammar School before taking over St. John's. The building and the school was designed by Robert Matthew, Johnson, Marshall and Partners. So there's a bit of information for you. I'll get on with the video. Well, that was interesting. The Hi, Hillary. Hillary might be able to tell us actually. On your return visits to Singapore, St. John's, was the headmaster's house still there, or had it been demolished or built on? Um, or anybody out there, if they know, please let us. The school was built on the site of an old graveyard. Yes, I heard about that. I think Tony mentions that. There was a Chinese cemetery which they apparently moved to make way for the school. So yeah, thanks for that, John. Right. Next up is this. Well, it's a continuation of David Donnelly's father's film movie. Showed part of it last week in Serangoon. This is a continuation of it, and in this one, again you got general shots of Serangoon Garden Way, Alan's Fish and Chip Shop, Paramount Cinema, Cheng's Bar, CP, Lynn, and the Britannia Club. And the house shots are of Medway Drive. So, as I say, this is another part of the home movie. So this is David Donnelly's. Well, that was a very interesting film of David's family. Um, yeah, it's nice to see that actually. I think outside the shop there, young David took a strop and stormed off, swinging his satchel. It looked to me like that anyway. His father must have said something or whatever. Uh, just before, oh yeah, Derek Potter's up next. His video. I thought it was going to be the last one, but there's another one after this one. This is Derek Potter. His son Gary put this one in for his father. It starts off at the National Theatre showing the fountain, and there's it's just general shots of Singapore, but there's three different fountains there. The first one is obviously the National Theatre. There's two others. The second one is a smaller fountain. The third one is a bit larger, and I think that might have been at the Tanglin Circus or Holland Road Circus, opposite the Hotel Malaysia. But anyway, somebody might change my mind and identify it differently. So here goes with Derek Potter's video. Oh, that's Derek Potter. I'm not sure whether he was a teacher or not. Never got round to asking his son. But before the last video, I'll explain about Alan Fish. Hopefully, all things being equal, I hope to have a chat with him recorded for the next program. Now, I said some of you may know Alan, because he did play at Hatfield once on the last Hatfield occasion. But Alan started out his musical career with in Changi with the Toadstools with his brother Colin, and he also his claim to fame was playing the bass with the Groundhogs, which was a famous blues band in the late 60s, early 70s, and they continued up until 95. Alan went on to play. Now he's now playing with a band called Egypt. Now he's going to be on the next program in a fortnight's time to talk about his musical career and his time in Changi and various bits and pieces. So look forward to that. We'll finish off tonight. Now this one's okay for plane spotters or anybody that worked at Tengah Airfield, RAF Tengah. This is to Bill Gall. He was a storeman explosives with the bomb dump RAF Tengah 5760. So these are pretty old photographs. But anyway, I've strung them together with some music, and I shall see you in a fortnight's time. And I will put out some publicity before the next show. I didn't do it tonight. Yeah, I mean, those that have missed tonight will catch it up on the repeat or the recordings. So anyway, take care, and I shall see you in a fortnight.